Nothing like saving the best for last, and we are down to our top two teams. If you saw the finale of the Guamazing race last night here on KOAM, we're down to it. And representing one of the teams, our second place team, Kristen, your teammate couldn't be with us tonight, but it's all you. I gotta say, going into the race, you and your teammate might have been one of the underdog teams that people were kind of like, they're wives, you know, they're military wives. They don't know the island.
Wives can't do anything.
They don't know the island so much. And but you ladies did it. I mean, you surprised everyone. And what kept you going through the race all the way to the end?
I really can't tell you what kept us going. It was definitely a mental game when we got to the end, and we pushed ourselves physically to the limit, and we just had to keep going. And there were times when I wanted to give up at the end, and Nikki totally pulled me through. I pulled her through a lot at the beginning of the race, but we pulled each other through it, and it was just a matter of pushing yourself till you thought you couldn't go any further, and then pushing yourself some more. And I have to say, I never thought I could have done something like this. I'm amazed at my strength and at everybody's strength, and it was just a great experience.
Yeah. Well, out of the 80 people that tried out for it, you were the top two teams, so I mean, you did a great job. Everyone is very proud of you, I'm sure. All your little Guamazing race friends here, we were all really surprised, honestly. So you did.
I think we surprised ourselves. Actually, Nikki and I surprised ourselves. We knew we could do it, but we had no idea what it was going to entail, and so.
And you didn't know we were going to make it that hard for you, did you?
No. No. Had I known? Not so much.
I'll just watch it on TV when it comes
out. No, seriously. If you had asked me the day after or even a week after if I would have done it again, I would have said, no way. That was way too hard, and like, give me a break. But now I would totally do it again. Right. It was a great experience.
Well, good. Good.
I'll just train harder.
And like I was saying, if you saw the finale last night, you saw our champions, Team Lalahin, Guahan, Rollin, and Glenn. Like I said, 40 teams tried out, 10 were selected, and it came down to you two at the end. 50 miles over Guam, different tasks, and you guys barely escaped elimination at one of the pit stops. What was going through your head the whole race, and what kept you going?
Yeah, when we got to the clue box after we painted the bus stops, we opened up the clue box and we only saw there were 2 more. And the whole time all I was saying was, "There's no way they painted the bus stop faster than we did. There's no way." But I just told Glenn we gotta just kick it and try to catch up. And when we got to to plant the trees, we saw a lot of trees still lined up. We're like, okay, then there's something going on here. We finally finished, and we actually didn't even see these two come by, because I think Glenn and I were kind of stretching out our legs and kind of worrying about whether we're fifth place. And on the way to Calvo's, I saw a friend and flagged him down. He told me there were 4 teams ahead of us, so it started to make more sense. We're like, we're eliminated. And then you played that real cruel.
So I played a little trick. All right, I'm sorry. And, I like the suspense. But tell us real quick about your whole experience and what you took away from it, aside from the $10,000.
Oh, it was a great experience. I think it was just the people here that made the experience great. K1 did a great job of putting it together, but I have to say it was kind of going in with a diverse group of people here. And for a race, there's usually a lot of animosity. There could be some animosity or some tension, but we never ever felt that with this group. Maybe it was because it was only one day, but even then, I think even if it was a span of a month, I think we all just got along very, very well. We all had good intentions. We just all wanted everyone to do well and finish in the end. So
you're saying next year we should extend it over a month and make it a lot longer, right? No?
Yeah.
All right, now Glenn, I'm no structural engineer, but a plastic trash can maybe not the best thing to stand on when you're painting a bus stop. One of the more interesting moments of the race, why don't you take us through that real quick?
There was no ladder. I had no choice. I had to use a plastic trash can.
With wheels on it?
You guys gave us a stick, and for some reason, I thought the stick was broken, so I'm like, yeah, this trash can will do. And it did.
It did for a couple seconds. Any injuries from that little fall?
Just that cramp, which
the pride.
Definitely affected some pride, yeah.
Okay, so when you got down to the...
People were cracking jokes because Glenn is shorter than I am, and he was doing all the talking.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. So, coming down to the final leg, you knew that the other teams had been eliminated. It's down to you and Team Cali Girls. What were you thinking at that point?
I'm not losing to Team Cali Girls. No, just, we came this far, we're this close, and it was up to us to finish it, and that's what we had to do. They had to paddle the same amount, run the same amount as we did, so we just had to power through it.
Yeah, and you did. And you finished first place, $10,000. Now I have to ask you, the money? Spend it on bills, things like that? Where did...
It's under my bed.
Okay. Good thing I don't know where you live. All right, well, there you go. Congratulations, guys, on that $10,000 and being the first ever winners of the Guamazing race. And, of course, to all the teams, you all did a wonderful job, and you're more than welcome to try out next year. All right, well, there you go, our Guamazing race reunion special, and, well, be on the lookout next year. We might do it again. You never know. So that's it for KOAM News Extra. I'm Andy Wheeler, and on behalf of everyone here, have a good night.